Hey Gryphons! Happy New Year! Let's start with some announcements.
Hey Gryphons, Mrs. Wind here. Have you got a talent that you'd like to share with your Gale Ranch community? Well, practice. Have your act ready to go, and when you're ready, film with a nice steady camera and lots of light and submit to Mr. Sears or Mrs. Wind by January 29th. Can't wait to see it.
Hey Gryphons, it's Miss Eberly, one of your assistant principals. I wanted to reach out about an idea that's been floating around in my head for a little bit of a while. I've been realizing that one of the things that I miss the most about not seeing you guys in person are those informal check-ins that I got to have with you throughout the day. During the mornings in the NPR or out at lunch, I'd get to hear about your day, your life. I'd get to listen to what was going on with you. So then, over the past couple of weeks over break, I got a chance to read some really good books. And they got me thinking about the importance of hearing each other's stories. And then when all of these ideas smashed together in my brain, and I started talking with the rest of our admin and counseling team, we decided that there might be something here to start with, something that we've been missing in our school family this year, and maybe we can fix. So here's the idea. On Thursday afternoons, during student support through at least the month of January, I'm going to be hosting a virtual hangout through Zoom. It's going to be open to all GRMS students, and it's totally informal. You can join anytime during the 30 minutes of student support on Thursdays. This type of thing is known as an open house. Come when you want, leave when you want. The idea is to have a place to share your story. Come talk about what's important and what's going on in your life. Come tell us things that, if you rule the world, because you absolutely will one day soon, these are things you'd like to see changed. Come ask questions about all things great and small. We may not have the answers. We may not be able to fix everything, but we can listen, and where we can change, we will. We're going to call this the Gryphon Connection. I'm posting the link in the news section of the website, and I will be posting this announcement on the grade level Google Classrooms as well. I hope to see lots of familiar faces and hopefully some new ones as well. Come and share your stories and connect. See you there this Thursday during student support. The link will be on the GRMS webpage under the news section. Bye.
Now, let's go over to Vinevi.
That's right, Sanjay. Let's see how different countries celebrate the New Year.
Hey Gryphons! Today we are going to be talking about how different countries celebrate the New Year's, starting with America. Every year in the New York Times Square, there's a ball drop countdown till 12 o'clock midnight, and Americans throw big parties to celebrate. We also like to create New Year's resolutions of what we'd like to accomplish in the next year.
In India, New Year's is called Diwali, which means the Festival of Lights. Every town and village is filled with little oil lamps, and people try to finish any unfinished business before Diwali.
In Mexico, people celebrate the New Year with fireworks, grapes, sparkling wine, and music. Before midnight, Mexicans like to have a big dinner with the whole family with a traditional dish called bacalao.
Chinese people celebrate New Year's on February 12, 2021. This is due to them following the lunar calendar. The main parts of the celebration are firecrackers, red envelopes, food, and special clothing.
People in France celebrate New Year's Eve at midnight with their friends. They light fireworks, attend parades, and dance until dawn.
One of the most fun traditions every year that happens in South Africa is the big carnival held in Cape Town that dated back to the 19th century.
In Brazil, people celebrate New Year's by wearing white clothes on New Year's Eve to symbolize peace and renewal and hope that the coming year will be better.
In Afghanistan, New Year's is typically celebrated in the beginning of spring and lasts a couple of days. The year 2021 will be the year 1400, and people celebrate by wearing green and hosting big dinner parties. I hope you guys all had an awesome New Year's. Bye, Gryphons!
That was really cool. Now to Isabel.
Thank you. Let's play Staff Trivia.
Happy New Year's, Gryphons, and welcome back to Staff Trivia. This week we got 2 new teachers.
Our first teacher is an 8th grade core teacher.
One good thing that has come out of quarantine for this teacher is that she's gotten a lot of quiet time.
This teacher has always wanted to be a teacher.
This teacher also has a dog named Petey.
This teacher also loves to spend time at the beach.
Can you guess who this teacher is? If you guessed Mrs. Batza, then you're correct.
Our second teacher is a 7th grade core teacher that also does video production.
One good thing that has come out of this pandemic is that this teacher has got to play more Jackbox game with friends and family.
This teacher's favorite class in middle school was woodshop.
This teacher has also been to all 50 states.
Can you guess who this teacher is? If you guessed Mr. Hernau, then you are correct.
And that was the end of our staff trivia episode. See you next time.
I did good this time. Anyways, let's move on to Bhavna.
And now let's see how to make a New Year's resolution.
Welcome back, Gryphons. We hope you had a really fun break.
Oh guys, I have such a great goal resolution. For me, I want to have 20 dogs before I'm 50.
Oh, that isn't a great goal. You should try having it more reasonable and specific.
Oh yeah, when I make a goal, I use a format called SMART to make a good goal I can achieve. Here's what the letters stand for.
S stands for specific goal.
Next, M stands for measurable. It's ideal that your goal should be measurable, and it will make it much easier for your goals to be tracked.
A stands for attainable, which means coming up with ways to achieve a goal.
R stands for relevant. You want a goal that's relevant to you and what you do or want in life.
Lastly, T stands for time-bound. You want to achieve your goals in a rational amount of time, such as 2 months or 2 weeks.
Thank you guys for showing me how to get a great goal set a goal for myself.
No problem.
We hope we helped you out, and we hope you can now create achievable New Year's resolutions.
Bye, Gryphons!
Uh-oh, seems like I'm gonna have to fix my resolution. Anyways, let's switch back to Sanjay.
Let's see some New Year's resolutions from Gale Ranch students.
Hey Gryphons, welcome back.
As many of you already know, it's a new year.
And a new year means new resolutions.
So this week, we're going to be asking students what their New Year's resolutions are.
I'm Karis Lock and Lolly in 8th grade, and my New Year's resolution is to keep straight A's in all my classes.
What about you? What's your goal?
My New Year's resolution is to stay organized and be more healthy.
And last but not least, Kaya, what's your New Year's resolution?
Said that her New Year's resolution is to control her temper against her sister, which I think I can use some work on as well. And that's it for this week's episode.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
It was great seeing all of your resolutions. Now for a special message.
Hey Caitlin.
Hi Haley. I haven't seen you in forever.
How was your break?
It was really good, thank you. Did you have any New Year's resolutions?
Yeah, I do. It's read more books this year. What about you?
Wow, that's really awesome. Mine is to spend less time playing video games.
That's awesome. We're interested in hearing about your resolution too.
This week there will be a Google form asking about your New Year's resolution. You can find it in your grade level classroom.
We look forward to seeing what you write.
And now to choose your hero.
Hey Gryphons, welcome back. This year we wanted to start off with some very inspirational people, Michelle Obama and Oprah Winfrey.
Michelle attended Princeton University and graduated cum laude in 1985 with a bachelor's in arts of sociology. She later attended Harvard Law School.
Obama is a lawyer and writer who was the First Lady of the United States from 2009 to 2017. She is the wife of the 44th U.S. President Barack Obama.
As First Lady, Michelle focused her attention on social issues such as poverty, healthy living, and education. Throughout her career, Michelle has given a number of powerful speeches.
Through her four main initiatives, she has become a role model for women and an advocate for healthy families, service members and their families, higher education, and international adolescent girls' education. She created many foundations, such as Let's Move, Reaching Higher, Joining Forces, and Let Girls.
Oprah Winfrey was born in poverty in rural Mississippi. She was assaulted in her childhood and early teens and became pregnant at age 14. Her son was born prematurely and died as an infant.
Although Oprah never married or had any other kids, she became an American television host, actress, and entrepreneur who hosted a daily talk show, The Oprah Winfrey Show, and became one of the most popular of the genre.
She was one of the most richest and influential women in the United States. She also was the first African American woman to own her own production company.
She has donated millions of dollars to various charities and organizations, most of her money going to 3 foundations: the Angel Network, the Oprah Winfrey Foundation, and the Oprah Winfrey Operating Foundation. Through these organizations, Winfrey has truly established herself as a truly altruistic person.
Who inspires you more? Vote in your grade level classroom.
Now to Isabel.
Yep, let's take a look at this week's Recreation and Creation entries.
Hey Gryphons, Happy New Year and welcome back to Recreation and Creation. In today's episode, we'll be introducing 2 new students.
Our first student is Avinash Vinod, an 8th grader with amazing soccer skills. Let's see him.
Cool moves. Our next student is 8th grade Chloe, who makes earrings.
Those looked awesome. Anyways, that's it for today. Bye!
Wow, that was really cool. Now to another announcement.
Are you good at spelling?
Well, then you're in luck. This year, we're having a voluntary spelling bee.
If you want to participate in round 1, make sure to register by January 12th.
You can find more information in your grade level Google Classrooms. And now to the joke of the week.
Thanks, Isabel. And I just wanted to tell you all that my New Year's resolution this year is to not make any bad jokes. Anyways, why should you put your new calendar in the freezer? To start the new year in a cool way.
Anyways, hope y'all had a good New Year.
Hope you had lots of fun and
we will see you guys next time on
Gryphon News.